Good morning, this is Dwayne, and yesterday we talked about stacking thirds up to form a triad like that, or even a seventh. And that's as far as we got because we ran out of fingers. But today I'd like to talk about stacking thirds on up into extended chords. In other words, if you stack a third on a root, you get a third. If you stack a root 2 thirds, you get a triad. If you stack 4 thirds, you get a seventh chord of some sort. Okay, so now what we want to do is stack another third on top of that to form a ninth, and another third on that to form an 11th, and another third on that to form a 13th. Okay, but we don't have enough fingers to do that, so what we have to do is use 2 hands, or figure out a way in the left hand to put it all in the left hand and still get all the chord into it. Now that's kind of a different subject, and I'll cover that on a different video. But today I want to just cover stacking thirds into ninths, 11ths, and 13ths. So let's start again from the root. If we stack a major third on top of C, we have E. And then if we stack a minor third on top of that, we have G. A minor third on that, we have B flat. Now if we stack a major third on top of that, we have D. A minor third on that, we have F. And a major third on that, we have A. So that's a 13th chord, but it's kind of dissonant. So in a 13th chord, what you have to do, the reason it's dissonant, by the way, dissonant, is because the 11th conflicts terribly with the third. Okay, so what you do is leave the third out on an 11th chord. Okay, now sometimes there's a raised 11th chord too. Okay, but that's just a major third instead of a minor third. Okay, but there you have a 13th chord built on stackable thirds. So let's review this. There's different qualities of thirds, aren't there? There's major thirds made out of 2 whole steps, and there's minor thirds made out of a whole step and a half step. So I could have stacked it like that to a minor third. Okay, I could stack on top of that to a minor third, and that would go there. And I could stack another one, a minor third. But if I stacked a minor third on top of that, what do I come out with? The same root. Okay, so there's no place to go past that. It just you have the same chord all the way up, right? So that you can't get past that diminished 7th chord. But if you go to a 7th, then of course you can build a 9th, 11th, and 13th. So let's do that. A major third above the 7th is D. A minor third would be like that. And there's lots of uses for a flatted 9th chord. I use it all the time. That's that flatted 9th. Okay? So there we have a 9th. If you want the 11th, you go up a minor third from the 9th, but you have to leave the third out. Remember that, because it conflicts with that 11th. Okay? And then a third above that, a major third above that is A. You could build a minor third, but I don't think there's any use for that chord. There's no use for that chord. It doesn't seem to do anything. So we've stacked thirds from the root clear on up to the 13th. And that involves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes, except we can only use 6 because of the conflict between the 3rd and the 11th. Okay? Now, we have to get all that in the left hand if we're going to use it. Either that, or we can put it under the melody, of course. If you're playing, if you want to put the extended chords under the melody, that'll work. And I do that all the time. That'll work, okay? But you just have to figure out what melody note you have, and then put the given chord notes under it. But also you can do it in the left hand, and we'll have to take that up another time because it's kind of an involved process. So that's it for today. Building extended chords out of stacked thirds. So we'll see you tomorrow with another piano tip. Bye-bye for now.